Hey everybody! What's going on? I don't know why my voice just squeaked like that. That was weird. What's going on? How is everybody? Welcome. This podcaster that I know, he does American news and he's like, welcome one and all. That's what's running through my head. Anyway, welcome back to The Next Show Will Be Better. It's a Hickson Diaries live show. I hope everyone is doing well. Tonight, we're gonna have some fun because the last couple of streams we've been kind of serious. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's have fun. It's Halloween week, so I'm gonna introduce you to some Halloween candy from America. Also, we're going to do some reacts with Kjordy and Tudor Yank. So that's going to be super fun. And of course, whatever else you guys want to talk about, moving on and on and on. Basically, you guys run the show. That's what it's all about. Before we dive in, I'm going to ask if you could please drop questions, comments, concerns, super chats, compliments, queries, all of that into that chat. And we can discuss and answer questions as we go, as we do every week. And if you could please share the stream as well, just so people know we're live, and also make sure you hit that like button so the algorithm knows how amazing we really are. That'd be greatly appreciated. So if you guys are new here and you have not been to our live show before, thank you so much for taking a chance on us. My name is Mandy. I'm an American that's living here in the UK. And Hickson Diaries is all my diary, basically, about my journey of the move, my comparisons between the UK and the US. And the live show is mainly just about having conversations with each other, with other expats, and learning about British culture, and just being able to help us understand each other a little bit better, and hopefully bring some joy into the world, because we definitely need it. And if you enjoy these chats and reacts, then please consider supporting the channel. You can hit that join button. Just scan the barcode up at the top here. I think it's on this side. I always get this side off. Anyway, scan the barcode if you want to join, or click the join button at the end of your favorite video. That'll help as well. Members get early access to videos. You get a weekly members only reaction podcast, but behind the scenes stuff, plus £1 of your membership fee goes towards the Royal British Legion, which we raise money for them every month. We smashed our goal for £1,000 for this year, but we still have a couple months to go. So I want to see how high we can get that, if you don't mind. We're aiming also to try to get 25 members if we can by the end of the year. So your support is very much appreciated and genuinely helps me to keep things as ad-free as possible. So we can be a lot more real and raw and authentic, basically. Sincere thanks to everyone who is already a member, and in any way that you support the channel, even if you just hit that subscribe button, that's completely free. I appreciate that as well. All of it helps us raise money and helps us spread joy. I'm all about the joy. I have no idea where that came from. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. All right, let's see where we are. Let's see who's here in the chat. Sorry, I've lost my place. That's what happens here. We don't really have a whole actual real plan. It's all loose plans. I kind of have a plan and then we just see where it goes. Anywho, and if you guys do want to join us a little bit early, we usually have the chat going a little bit early, about 15 minutes or so before the live show starts, and I jump in where I can, just to kind of get to know each other a little bit better. If you'd like to join us and you have the extra time at the beginning of the show, that'd be great. I know we have Biggest Discus here. We have Diane here. We have Roy here, who is a member as well. We have Diane is a member. We have Manny, who's a member. Disco is a member as well. You guys are awesome. We were all in the pre-chat. Neil was here. He's a member. We were in a pre-chat as well. Oh, so glad to have all of you here. Neil has been a member for 2 months. What? Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate that. Melissa is here. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Glad to have you. John Braxton is here as well. Hello, how are you? Glad to have you here. Richard Wilmot is here as well. Happy, joy. Happy, joy. I gotta hand it to Richard. You guys have your work cut out for you because Richard is someone that comments on every single thing that I post at least once, if not more than once. So he is the one to beat. Just letting you know. Thank you, Richard. You're awesome, and I so appreciate you. Oh, hi everyone. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I love talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. That's my favorite thing about doing the live show. But most of all, I love that you guys have like your own conversations and stuff. I think that's fantastic. This shows like real community gelling of community. It's so corporate right there. Anyway, Diane says, isn't it sad about Prunella Scales passing away? Yes, actually, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit as well. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get there. But yeah, I'm very upset about that, actually. All about the joy. Oh. Robert Lonsdale, how are you? Robert says that I'm new to the chat. We're really glad to have you here. Thank you for taking a chance. Keep giggling. That's usually what happens because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm such a novice when it comes to YouTube in general. I'm not an expert at all. Someone asked me a question the other day, like, what do you think I should do kind of thing? And I was like, I don't know why you're asking me. Have you watched any of my videos? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, but I'm happy. I was like, I'm happy to help. Do you have a specific question? I probably won't know the answer. Genghis Khan is here. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. I think you mean, isn't it Ren and Stimpy? Happy joy. That should be my theme song. I'd probably get copyrighted, but you know. We'll do it anyway. What the hell? I'll do it for next week. Is Marcia here? I haven't seen her yet, Melissa, but did I see her? I don't remember seeing Marcia. Did I miss her? Someone wrote hi, Marcia, but I don't see her here. Maybe she came in, she had to log off real quick. I don't know. I hope she shows up. She's always a good addition, as all of you are. Oh, Genghis Khan. Why does it say Genghis Khan, Marcia? That's so weird. I don't remember you ever doing that. Interconnected synergy. Yes, we need synergy so that we can have seamless workflow through our corporation. Oh, very, very fair. Very fair, Broxton. Mick MacArthur is here. Hello, Mick. It's so good to see you. Yeah, I know. We're going to talk about that. Let's actually jump into that right away. Because I do want to talk about that very much. So for those of you who might not know, Fawlty Towers is actually my absolute favorite British comedy of all time. And it's probably top 5 favorite comedies of all time. Minimum top 5, maybe even top 3. I absolutely adore it. I've been watching it since I was like a teenager. There was this local news channel in when I grew up that used to play like British comedy all the time, like after hours, like after midnight. And I used to be a night owl back then. So I used to stay up really late, especially during the summer when I didn't have school and stuff. So I used to watch a lot of British comedy. That's where I saw Monty Python for the first time. That's where I saw Fawlty Towers for the first time. And I fell in love with it. And I've been watching it every time I can find it since then. So I was really, really upset to hear the news. So let's talk about this and, so we can honor her, because what a lady. I should go back to the other one. Alrighty. So this is from Sky News. So again, I'll probably get copyrighted, but it's okay. Fawlty Towers actress Prunella Scales has died. The actress, best known for her role as Sybil, has died aged 93. She was watching the sitcom the day before she died. She had dementia, so I wonder if she recognized herself, because that would have been weird. My grandmother had dementia. She didn't recognize, by the end, she didn't recognize herself in pictures and stuff. She thought it was someone else. She thought she was like a young girl. So when she saw pictures of herself as an older lady, she was like, who? Who's that? John Cleese has paid tribute to his Fawlty Towers co-star Prunella Scales, who has died at age 93, describing her as a wonderful comic actress by far. The star, who was living with dementia, was watching the sitcom the day before she died. Her sons, Samuel and Joseph West, said in a statement confirming her death, "Our darling mother, Prunella Scales, died peacefully at home in London yesterday." Well, at least it was peaceful, not traumatic. Her 7-decade acting career saw her in multiple roles from the 1950s, including 1960s sitcom Marriage Lines, before featuring as the wife of John Cleese's character Basil Fawlty in the 2 series of Fawlty Towers in 75 and 79. God, it's that old? Jeez. Whew. Okay. The family statement added, although dementia forced her retirement from a remarkable acting career of nearly 70 years, she continued to live at home. She was watching Fawlty Towers the day before she died. Prue was married to Timothy West for 61 years. He died in November of 2024. Wow. So it's like, damn. It's like a year later. That's crazy. I've heard that. I've actually witnessed it as well, where like some people who are so close in their marriage, like they don't survive very long after each other. I suppose it depends on the circumstances, though, right? Like my mom's still kicking, so, but she's also like 9 years younger than my dad, so we would like to thank all of those who gave Prue such wonderful care at the end of her life. Her last days were comfortable, contented, and surrounded by love. Oh, look at them. Cute. Prunella Scales was one of the most successful and popular comedy actresses of her generation, achieving worldwide fame and recognition as Sybil, the long-suffering wife of Basil Fawlty in sitcom Fawlty Towers. Her performances alongside John Cleese are often regarded as arguably some of the TV's funniest comedy moments ever. Amen to that one. The sitcom, set in a hotel in the seaside resort of Torquay, I think it's Torquay, continues to be broadcast. Yes, I see it all the time on TV, and I always stop and watch it. It was developed into a theater production that moved to London's West End in 2024. Saw it, loved it, awesome. John Cleese described his on-screen wife as a really wonderful comic actress and a very sweet lady. Scene after scene, she was absolutely perfect, he added. She was perfectly cast for that role, by far. John Petrie, director of comedy at the BBC, which broadcast Fawlty Towers, described her as a national treasure whose brilliance as Sybil Fawlty lit up screens and still makes us laugh today. Broadcaster Giles Brandreth told Sky News she was funny, independent, intelligent, interested, intrepid, a very considerable actress. She was a mistress of her craft. Appreciate the tribute, but seriously, like, could you add any more I words in there? In an earlier tribute on X, he posted images of Scales alongside Queen Camilla from an event in May 2024. Sir Keir Starmer's official spokesman says Scales was part of a golden era for British comedy whose talent gave many people a huge amount of enjoyment. Meanwhile, Corinne Mills for Alzheimer's Society called her a true British icon and praised her for shining an important light on the UK's biggest killer. Wow, that's the UK's biggest killer. That's terrible. Sybil was poignant and beautiful. Sky News arts entertainment reporter Bethany Manel excuse me, said the success of Fawlty Towers was largely due to how Prunella Scales portrayed her character Sybil. Agree. If it was portrayed any differently, it would have been a completely different show by far. She could have played that as a kind of moaning, whinging, negative wife, the wife indoors, and she didn't. She absolutely gave it layers, and it was beautiful and poignant. But although she was regularly cast in comic roles alongside comedy giants like Richard Briers and Ronnie Barker, her abilities ranged far more widely than that. Prunella Margaret Romney Illingworth, who was born the 22nd of June in 1932, had a 7-decade acting career. Her career break came with the early 1960s sitcom Marriage Line, starring opposite Richard Briers. Scales also played Queen Elizabeth II in the British film A Question of Attribution, a role which earned her a BAFTA nomination. Oh, I didn't even know that. I'd be interested to see that. In 1973, Scales teamed up with Ronnie Barker in a series called 7 of 1, and in 1999, she starred alongside West on the West End stage in Long Day's Journey into Night. Scales married West in 1963 and had 2 sons, the elder being the actor and director Samuel West. She was a lifelong supporter of the Labour Party and appeared on their party political broadcasts during the 2005 and 2010 general election campaigns. She also used her status to help charities including the Soldiers, Sailors, Airmen, and Families Association. Look at her smile. Like, her smile just lights you up, man. Aww. In January 2013, she revealed her short-term memory was fading, and her husband later confirmed that Scales was living with vascular dementia. West told Piers Morgan's Life Stories, the sad thing is that you just watched the gradual disappearance of the person that you knew and loved and were very close to. Yeah, that is the saddest part of it. They just regress and you have no control. When we've been to a concert or play or film, there's nothing very much we can say about it afterwards because Prue will have a fairly hazy memory. The couple appeared together in 10 series of the TV series Great Canal Journeys until Scales' dementia reportedly progressed to the point where they had to stop in 2020. The pair appeared in several more specials where they look back at their travels. Scales is survived by her sons, Samuel and Joseph West, stepdaughter Juliet West, 7 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. Rest in peace, Prunella. By far one of the funniest ladies I've ever seen on television. A huge fan, and you'll be missed. But the good news is that your craft will help you live in infamy. Okay, in that, because that, was difficult, but in that, her craft, right? We have to honor her with comedy. So I am going to share something that I found on YouTube. It is Fawlty Towers, The Best of Sybil. And I thought that would be a really, really great way to honor her. So I'm gonna just watch this with you guys. I have not seen it on purpose, so.
Seriously, Sybil, do you remember when we were first manacled together? We used to laugh quite a lot.
Yes, but not at the same time, Basil.
Charming people. The Abbots, charming couple.
Yes, all 3 of them. Does that stir any memories in you, Basil?
Memories? Agincourt? What?
Oh, no, she was the one he had with him the 3rd time. The first one was the dowdy one, then his wife, then her, and now this Red. Oh, yes, that must have been lovely. No.
You're a chef.
Yes.
Has he been with you long?
About 6 months. He used to work at Dorchester.
At the Dorchester?
No, in Dorchester, about 40 miles away.
You put Basil in the ratatouille?
Yes! He's from Barcelona.
I'm sorry, but do you think we could cancel our fruit salads?
Well, it's a little tricky. Chef's just opened the tin. Oh. Robbins, when you got the real thing.
How long have you been married, Mrs. Fawlty?
Oh, since 40.
Aw. Prunella. Oh. Okay. I mean, I feel bad, but let's move on because we want it to be a happy day, right? And I do feel bad though. So we're not going to do Hero of the Week because we did the segment to honor Prunella instead. But if you guys do have nominations for Heroes of the Week, make sure that you send them to me. All of the sudden, my I got super nasally for some reason. I have no idea why. But make sure you send them to hicksondiaries.com. Yeah. hicksondiaries@gmail.com. That's the second time I've done that. hicksondiaries@gmail.com. Just make sure you let me know that they are ideas for the Hero of the Week. We try to honor everyday heroes that, people, ordinary everyday people that are doing extraordinary things or achieving extraordinary things in their lives or helping others in a way that, they don't really get a lot of notification or recognition for. So be sure to let me know if there's anyone you want to nominate. There's a few people I'm speaking to, but we're always happy to honor anybody that we can that's doing good in the world. Trying to put some positive because we're all about the joy. Okay. You need me in my Halloween costume. I was thinking of dressing up actually, but I didn't. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Glad to have you. Okay, we're going to do some candy. Okay, so I think I mentioned this last year, but I got a nice little care package from my mom that had some American Halloween candy in it. So I thought I would share it with you guys. So this is Brock's candy corn. This is actually autumn mix. So this is candy corn. This is candy corn chocolate. And this is pumpkin. It's pretty much pure sugar, but it is a staple. And I get kind of addicted. This is my daughter's pack, though. I saved a few so you could see them in real life. That's the regular candy corn. This is the one with the chocolate bottom. Not nearly as good. And I think it flavors it really funky. My daughter likes them, though. And then pumpkins. Because, Halloween. And then I got Halloween York peppermint patties. This is my last one, which is good because I'm giving up sugar. But I'm going to have my last one. So it's normally in a silver package, but they made it in a black package, making it all like spooky for Halloween. Because, America, consumerism. And then you open it and it's a mint with dark chocolate. It is glorious. So good. But again, pure sugar. So what's random is I didn't talk to my mom for a long time. My daughter talked to her. She mentioned she missed candy corn, and we got a care package. Not complaining though, because I got some Yorks out of it. So, but anyway, I wanted to share that with you because for me, it just is not Halloween without candy corn. This is the autumn mix, so you can get like the candy corn by itself, and you get the pumpkins by itself. But this is the only like mix that has the chocolate one as well. And you want to get the Brock's candy if you're going to get it, because this is the best one. Like all the other brands, they just don't taste the same. It's the best one. I'm just saying, if you ever want to. I was looking at buying it for my daughter because she missed it, and it would cost like 10 quid when it's really like two pounds for a small package. So, or $2, I should say, for a small package. So luckily her grandmother sent it to her instead. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys because, oh my God, I gotta have the rest of it. Should I say I'll save it? I'll just have a piece of candy corn. I'll save it. It's like sugar mixed with honey. It's freaking delicious. Okay. Moving along, let's catch up with you guys. I don't know if you want me to read that, so I'm going to leave that. John Broxton says, Prunella gave a really unexpected, moving, dramatic performance in Howard End. She had a ton of range. Ooh, check that out too. One of Prunella's early black and white films was Hodson's Choice. Oh my gosh, I should be writing these down. Because if I don't write them down, then I always forget. Hold up. I don't have my notebook. All right, I'm going to have to start them and come back. I'll have my notebook with me. I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues, Melissa. I hope you're okay. Sending good vibes your way. Timothy West was a good pairing for her. I don't know if I know Timothy West. We don't care about typos no matter what your excuse is. I have all kinds of typos all the time. It's all good. I hope you're okay, and I hope like you're getting the help that you need, Melissa. No typo needs. It's still amazing that there is only 12 episodes ever of Fawlty. Massive impact in such a short time. I know, right? That just goes to show that like it's not really about quantity, right? It's not about being in your face. It's about doing quality work, man. I feel like we've lost a lot of that, especially in the entertainment business. It's all just like churning out things now without really like any originality and craftsmanship. When something original does come along, it makes such a huge impact because it's so rare in today's world. That's it. Broken heart syndrome. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, with the couples that die close to each other. Good call. Torquay. Did I said Torquay, I think. It's Torquay. An aunt and an uncle died within a month of each other. They were school sweethearts. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. I hope you're okay. I mean, all the best to you. Don't ever feel bad. Guys, I love that you guys are here all the time. It's fantastic that you show up every week and everything, but if you need to take care of your stuff, you need to take care of your stuff. Always family and real life first. I mean, I love doing this, but it's not real life, right? Like it's a portion of life, but it's not your real life. Go take care of your real life. No offense to any of you, but if I had something going on that I need to take care of, I wouldn't be doing the live show. It just wouldn't be. So I never ever apologize for missing a show or anything like that. Well, we are so happy when you're here. I'm so glad to have all of you here and appreciative. But you never have to apologize for putting your family first. Definitely not with me. Rory Cousins says one of his favorite films is Hobson's Choice. Prunella Scales played Hobson's silly younger daughter. I'm interested in that. Thanks for letting me know, you guys. Mick MacArthur says, my wonderful mother-in-law, Sinag, had dementia for her first 86 years of life. She was sharp as a tick. Still did all her own housework. No Hoover, no washing machine, brush, shovel, and hand wash. Wow. It's really a sad disease because the person is there and you have to kind of make peace with them not being the same person, even though they're like there. It's really, really strange. And I remember I had a hard time. I had gone through a period with my grandmother because she lived with my parents after my grandfather died. And there was a period where she started to not recognize me and not know me. And it really upset me. It took a while to get over. I mean, you don't have a choice. You just have to. But I understood the situation and everything, but it just still hurts a lot. That was my grieving period. I did grieve when she actually died, obviously, because I didn't see her anymore or anything like that. And she became such a staple with us. But that was really my grieving point. I'm calling you Genghis Khan. I'm sorry, Marcia. My aunt died 9 days after my uncle. Strange. Yeah. Your mother was born in 1932? Wow. I remember I was really upset. I agree with you, Alex. I remember I had a cat for a really long time. It's with me in my first apartment and everything. All the way up to, I had her all the way until I had my kid. And we had to put her down. Her kidneys were failing and stuff, and it was sad. But I was really upset. Oh, the Isle of Skye is gorgeous. Didn't speak English until she was 5, and the school forced her. Oh, Jesus. Basil? The way she says it is so good. Oh. I would go up to Isle of Skye every year. It is gorgeous up there. Mon what? Okay? I know. Okay. Absolutely Fabulous is good. Don't get me wrong, but Fawlty Towers is fantastic, and you have to watch it. It's only 12 episodes. It'll take you like a weekend. It is fantastic. Highly recommend. It's hilarious. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Biggest Discus. I appreciate it so much. What's the name of my new YouTube channel? Manny says. I don't know what's going on here. It is Own Your Work. Hold on one sec for me if I can find it. Here we go. If you scan this QR code, if it comes up, that's Own Your Work. If you scan that QR code, do I have let me see if I can find the logo real quick for y'all. Oh, look at that. I happen to have it right there. It's as if they knew. So this is the logo, just so that you guys know if you're interested and you want to go check it out. It's about for those of you who don't know, I announced it last week. It's a soft launch. It's nothing big. It's still in the really early stages, so there's not that much content up there yet. But it is about just helping people who are in a corporate job or a 9-to-5 or regular job that are feeling really like disenfranchised and burnt out, and trying to help them just learn, some coping mechanisms, some of the jargon, so they know when they're being gaslit and stuff like that. Help them to, just put some boundaries in place so that their life's protected, where they could take some control back of their careers in their life. I've spent almost 30 years in corporate world, and it's really, really hard. People think it's easy work, but it's really not. If you're not in it, a lot of people do it because they kind of fall into it because they need the money and that kind of stuff, and it just gets to be a little overwhelming for people who are not actually being valued and taken care of. So I just wanted to help spread some of my experience around, how I got through it and stuff like that. So hopefully it seems to be getting a little bit of traction, but hopefully it'll help some people, and we'll see how it goes. If you guys want to go over there and give me any feedback, I'd appreciate that. It's a completely different channel. It's nothing like this where I'm a little bit more, that's the professional Mandy. That was the person that was like in the jobs and stuff. I'm going to show a bit more of my personality once it gets a little more established, but I'm sorry, I have to break out some more candy. I am going to get into it a little bit more and, obviously show my personality and my personal story a little bit too, but I'm just trying to set it up right now. But if you guys want to go take a look at it and check it out, and if you have any feedback, I'd be happy to have it. Thank you. I appreciate you asking, Manny. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Melissa knows what's up. Absolutely Fabulous was really good. I used to watch that too. Get a Brew Down Me? Yeah. You're right, Robert. What's Halloween? I think you're joking. I hope you're joking, because come on. I'm with you, Alex. Halloween's fabulous. It's not that you guys don't do anything here. It's that you just don't. It's for kids, and it's just not the same. And it's just, I can't explain it. Anyone who's been to that has done Halloween in America will understand. It's the devil's candy. I don't know why I ate it like that. You have a link of what? As long as it's not dangerous or it's gonna, corrupt anything, you can send it, Richard. That's cool. You just me sitting there eating candy. Yeah, sure. That's super healthy. They're kind of like after 8 minutes, but they're not. They don't taste the same. After 8 minutes are, I don't know. There's the mint part is different. Chocolate covered candles. I don't know what they are. I don't know. I think that the After Eights mint is completely different. My daughter loves the After Eights. She's had your peppermint patties, and she says they taste different too. Led by donkeys. Is that a channel? Is that something came up for X? So I think that it would be banned here. I think that it is banned here. I think that's why you can't find it, John. Tim Tams. I don't know what Tim Tams are. Lemon Puffs. Got you, Disco. Good. I'm very glad you have everyone that you need. And if there's anything we can help you with, Melissa, just let us know, okay? Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll just run out to the car and write it all down, okay? I'll be right back. All right, let's do some of these reacts that I have been promising. I did say fun day today. So the first one is from Tudor Yank. I don't know if you guys know Tudor Yank. It's another American woman who moved from the US to the UK recently. And this is her video about why she moved.
I moved to the UK from America. I came over on a spouse visa. My husband is a dual citizen. His mother is originally from London. Although he himself has never lived here, he was born in the States. He has tons of family here, and he used to spend like every summer growing up here. We started toying with the idea a couple years ago, and last summer we decided to make the leap. Like I said, he is a dual citizen, so for him, immigration was no more than renewing his passport and updating his photo. But for me, I came over on a spouse visa, which is a pretty long process since Brexit. You have to apply from your country of origin. So we got everything packed up and moved over last fall, and then I had to go back to the States and apply for my visa from my country of origin. Luckily, I have tons of wonderful friends in Los Angeles I was able to stay with. But there were a lot of reasons why.
Wait, she picked up and moved and then found out she had to apply for the visa. Why didn't you do that research ahead of time, hun? This is why you need the planners. You need a planner. You need to do that research ahead of time, definitely.
Why we wanted to move over here. One, mainly being his family is all here. Although his mom and dad still live in the States, all the extended family are over here. His brother is in Boston, which from Los Angeles to here is really equal distance as we used to be from them. And it's a little more beneficial being ahead in time now. We can FaceTime easier since they have two small kids.
Yeah, but it's a little bit harder commute. Like Los Angeles to Boston flight is a little bit easier, I would think, than the flight from London to Boston. But Boston is great.
We didn't have any family in LA. We definitely didn't want to move back to our home states. I'm originally from Kentucky and he's originally from Texas. So we thought,
Kentucky is where wild turkey is made, you guys. Just saying. Kentucky straight. Okay, moving along.
why not? We don't have kids. Let's pack up our things and let's go try something new. There's a million reasons to love the UK, for sure. And I absolutely love it. As I'm looking past this camera, I'm looking out the window at this stunning blue sky with these cute Georgian rooftops. It looks like I know Dick Van Dyke did not do the best British accent in Mary Poppins, but it looks like a roof that he would have been a chimney sweep in.
Thank you. I say that all the time because we live in row houses and there's row houses across the street from us, and our television is in front of the big bay window. So every time we're looking with the television, I could see like the rooftops, and it's so cool. You guys don't get it if you're not from America. You don't get it. It's so cool though. I agree with her on that one.
So when we decided to move, we looked at what it would be like to ship all our furniture over here, and that was going to be a 3-month shipping container from Long Beach to London, and it was going to be about $16,000 for just 300 square meters. So we decided to just pack up all of our things that fit in boxes, family mementos, photos, things like that, and ship those over, which was much easier. We used like just a shipping service, got them in a few days, and then just got new furniture once we got here. Because honestly, by the end of it, our US furniture probably would have been way too large for things.
That's exactly the way to do it. Someone I know moved here from someone I used to work with moved here from Canada, and they waited a really long time for all their stuff as well. And they realized once they got here that it didn't fit, and they had to sell it and get new furniture anyway. So they waited all of that time, and they couldn't even get like the couch through the door and stuff. So they were really upset about it too, I remember. So the way to do it is to just sell everything and start fresh, because you don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know exactly what home, unless you have all of that squared away ahead of time, you still don't know until you get in there and see it. So it's just easier to get rid of everything as much as you can. We did the same thing. We sold everything that we could. Anything we couldn't sell, we gave away. We donated to charity or to somebody who needed it. And we shipped, the stuff that we couldn't pack in bags, basically. And we just downsized the hell out of our life. So we had to start all over. When we came into our flat and everything, we had no furniture. So we just had to start over completely. So we literally have all hand-me-down stuff. Most of our furniture was given to us. We bought a few pieces, but yeah, we just basically started over as if we were just moving out of our first apartment. But you know what? It's much better that way. I think it's much easier to do it that way, to be honest with you. And a fresh start is a fresh start, right? If you're moving, having a big move like that, I feel like that's the kind of, you want to start it from everywhere. Everywhere? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, you guys know what I mean.
King size beds don't come in the same size over here. The UK king size or super king is closer to like an American queen size bed. We brought our cats, which was a fun adventure on its own. Because of Brexit, you can't bring cats or pets in the cabin. They have to go in cargo, which was really stressful for me to think about at first, because I'm used to what it's like having pets in cargo in the States, which is not a good experience. But cargo for international is in a temperature controlled room. I thought my cats would get off the flight absolutely hating me, but they got out of the pet carrier like nothing had happened.
Oh, cool.
I toyed with a bunch of different options, such as taking the Queen Mary to a cruise ship that is pet friendly from New York to Southampton. I looked at flying into Rotterdam with them and then taking the ferry. But after mapping out all these different ideas and the time it would take to travel, which would definitely piss my cats off way more, we decided to just use Starwood Pets, and they deal with all the paperwork. You have to make sure your cats have a 16-digit microchip and a 12-digit, which is more common in the States. They pick them up at your door. They drop them off at your new place. It was really, really easy, and I'm super grateful that we used the service. There were some funny things about the paperwork bringing them. They have to go through vets that are certified in the UK. And the UK's equivalent to what America's Fish and Wildlife is, it's called the USDA. So now we just joke that our cats are USDA certified. But on top of being close to family, having just a different pace of life.
We thought it like we weren't able to bring our dog because she's a pit bull breed, so we had to rehome her. But I often thought about that, like even just traveling when I had a cat and when we had our dog, just traveling in general, it's like a pain in the ass. So I always think about people who have to travel overseas and like long distances and with their pets. Like, I remember I had a friend who moved from California to the East Coast, and she had cats. Yes, it was cats as well. And I remember that that's like for those of you who don't know, that's like a 6-hour flight from California to New Jersey. And so they were like, I think what she said was they like gave them a sedative or something so that they could like survive in cargo, which is, like she said, I've heard horror stories about cargo for pets as well in the US. So shocking. They don't take care of the passengers, where they take care of the pets. So I think that's what she said they did. They gave them something to like sedate them, and then they were not actually 100% with it till they got to the new place. So I think that's how they ended up doing it. But even then, I was like, I don't know if I could do that. That seems so risky. I don't know.
Life here. Of course, one of the big factors was the election. It's just so annoying, so loud, so obnoxious, so different than the world that we grew up in America. We did our ballots before we left, so we didn't just not vote and leave. We already had planned on leaving. Either way, we knew no matter who won the election, things like gun control and healthcare reform and student loan reform, none of those are happening in our lifetime in America. And being the age we are and the opportunity we had to go, we just thought, why don't we just go actually find the American dream, which is not in America anymore. Now we're close to his cousin.
That's really, really funny that she said that, because I know I've said stuff like that as well. It is really, there's so many people who realize that the American dream is not really viable in the US anymore. And she's right. It didn't matter who won the election. I mean, it mattered in some levels because we see what Trump is doing now, but it didn't matter who won the election as far as how the people were actually going to be taken care of. They just don't, they're too corrupt. There's too much corruption and money in politics in the US. There's nothing's going to get done for the people for a really long time, because there needs to be a massive shift, and that's just not going to happen. Like she was saying, that was part of why we left as well, because, you know, we knew we could survive, but we didn't know what kind of world our daughter was going to be in, right? And it would be better to get her acclimatized to a new environment now than wait and see what happens. You know, it's playing havoc with her future. So that's funny that she said that.
Cousins, we get to see them all the time. It's wonderful being able to just walk out your door to a museum. And culturally, I feel like
She said museum. That was so Southern. That was some Kentucky stuff right there. Museum.
I fit in a little bit better here than in the States. I'm originally from Kentucky, which is a lot of please and thank yous, which is the same as it is here. You cannot say I'm sorry too many times. I do like that. While I did love Los Angeles, growing up in the South, you're raised not to be braggy about yourself or anything that comes off as vain. And in LA, you really do have to brag about your work to continue to get work. And before people say, oh, it's because LA is superficial, blah, blah, blah. Actually, it's because most people are freelance in LA. No matter what film you work on, you're typically an LLC as yourself, invoice the company that you work on, move on to the next project. And because of that hustle freelance lifestyle that Los Angeles is due to entertainment, you constantly have to be the billboard for yourself, which I always struggled with. I didn't really like having to do that part of it. So far, absolutely loving everything over here. The grocery stores or supermarkets, the ease of public transit, which is so much safer than public transit in the States. The fact that public transit even exists and is functional is like my
See, I told you guys, it's not just me. It's crazy, but like you would think, because the United States is so vast and there's so much money, that it would be something they would invest in. But it isn't. They just don't. They don't care. And she's right. The areas that do have public transportation are usually not safe, especially for women.
mind blown. Love it. Yeah. Basically, I just kind of want to like keep checking in. I keep learning different things while I'm here, experiencing different things, learn about council. the immigration process, all these things. So if there's any of these topics that you want to hear about specifically, that you want me to dig in deeper as an American immigrating or as a native Brit, just curious what it's like from the outside, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment below. Let me know if any of those topics you want me to dig in deeper to.
Oh, she's sweet. That was cool. It was really, really interesting. It was so nice to be validated about public transportation and to be validated about what was the other thing? I literally just watched it. You guys, I can't do this anymore. Wow. All right. I'm losing it. I'm completely losing it. I blame it on the cold. I blame it on the British autumn. You guys are wearing me down. I don't know. I don't know how, but you guys are definitely the cause. Oh my gosh. Remember, she was talking about her cat. She was talking about the freelancing, the pleases and thank yous. That hit home as well. Oh, the election. That was the other thing. It was really nice to be validated about the election, and it was really nice to be validated about the public transport, because y'all, like, it is, I know it's something that y'all don't really, like, you feel like it's easier to just drive. It's like the NHS. It's such an important part of functioning, even if you don't use it. It's so important that we keep it going and that we make it public, because it helps so much, especially because you guys have it everywhere here. And she's in London as well, so she's definitely got a lot going on there. All right. I can't believe you haven't told me that yet, Disco. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to have an email. We're gonna have to have a talk through email. Twinkies. Here's the thing. You can probably get some of this stuff here, you guys, like Twinkies. But I'm with you, Melissa. You got married on Halloween? Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. Things like Twinkies, though, they don't taste the same, because you have to have, like, you have different standards for the sugars and stuff. So you just, like, it never tastes the same. Twinkies might be, because they're pretty much chemically made no matter what. Last few years of working and became American corporate, they spoke in acronyms. I asked at every meeting for the current list. It's so pretentious, isn't it? Ugh. I hate it. Have you got to go into bonfire night? We were at a bonfire night house rather than a Halloween house when I was a kid. I did a bonfire night. It rained. It poured like crazy. So it wasn't like a proper one. We're going to try to go again this year if we can. We have some family that live in the town that do it really well, apparently. But bonfire night is November 5th. Yes, Guy Fawkes. Hello, Sam. Nice to have you here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Just come whenever you can. We're always here Tuesday at 8. Tim Tams are Australian penguins, like the chocolate biscuit. Oh, penguins are delicious. Oh, you eloped? Oh, no. No, see, Melissa, you got to redo it on like your 10th anniversary or wherever you are in a big anniversary and get all Halloweeny about it, because it would be awesome. And then take lots of pictures and footage. Tudor Yank she is kind of new as far as I know anyway. I've been chatting with her a little bit on Instagram. By the way, we are on Instagram. If you guys want to go follow us there, Instagram and Facebook at Hickson Diaries, you are welcome to do so. DMs might be easier to get me. Just because, emails sometimes get lost and whatever. She's from Kentucky, yes. Wild turkey, yes. This is just a container. I have the bottle downstairs, but I'm really not a lush. I don't drink that much at all, Robert. I promise. But there is something coming. That's all I'm going to say about that. Do you think that some of these Americans sort of over-romanticize the UK? That's why I like your channel menu, because you live in the real UK, not the romantic castles and princesses version. I think we all do a little bit anyway, just because, that's what we're exposed to. That's what we expect when we come. I mean, I still get all, like, giddy about castles and stuff, but maybe. I think some of it, to be honest with you, and this is not to put anyone else down, but I'm a little bit older than some of the other people that have come here. So I feel like they are just maybe a little more idealistic and romanticizing anyway. Or I don't know. I could be completely wrong. But I do feel like some people do. And I think I did as well for a bit. But I also had an extremely British person in my household in America for a long time who is not a fan of America. So always told me about the real shit that was going down in the UK anyway. I try to be as realistic as possible, but I'm trying to get idealistic about things as well. When I moved to the USA in 2005, all my furniture was on a container ship in the Gulf, one the exact same day. Hurricane Katrina hit. Oh, did it sink? I guess not if you were like genuinely worried. John, John, you're in LA, right? I think you said you're in LA. That is a very sobering thought. That was something, I actually did a whole video about this, because when it finally hit me that I had more, like I was closer to the American dream here within a couple of years, and I was working, my entire life in my old country, my home. It is a sobering thought. It's a really hard pill to swallow. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem talking about my age. I'm in my late 40s, guys. Like, I spent four plus decades there, and I couldn't achieve half of what I've achieved in 2.5 years here in the UK. And I started working early. Like, I was working at like 18, 19 years old, a full-time job. And I still couldn't make it work. It's really sad. But that's the reality. That's what real life is like, guys, in America. For normal, everyday people, for people who aren't politicians, aren't, very well off, people who don't have, a special talent or any kind of luck like that. It's really hard for the average person. So it's that hard for an average person just doing normal, everyday work that's, average. And then think about people who are struggling. And they have no safety nets, they have no foundations, they have no assistance. It's so bad. It's really bad. You're right, Richard. You don't dream because you're awake. Hello, Motto. I think there's no one saying that the other governments are not corrupt. I know there's corruption in the UK government and UK media, but it is legalized bribery is available for all politicians in America, and all of our media. We have different media laws where you don't have to like balance out the argument in America. So it's all propaganda as far as corporate media is concerned, which is the majority of media now, because corporations have bought up even like the small local stations. So it's really, really bad. I understand there's corruption everywhere, okay? But it's really bad, and it's actually legal. So they can, I mean, there's countries that are bribing our politicians now to get things. It's hard to explain. It's hard for anyone who hasn't lived it to understand, because it's so detailed. You have to get into the weeds about it. So it is hard. So I understand, and I'm not hating on you. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. I don't know if it was a fake dream, Mick. It was a dream that was achievable at one point in time because of circumstances after World War II. But it's not really, the world has changed. So nothing has changed with it. That's the problem in America. Hello, Rodden. Thank you so much for joining us. The other thing is you don't necessarily have, I don't want to say you don't have a choice, but it is absolutely just drilled into you from such a young age that that's what you're supposed to be working towards your whole life. So it's hard to think outside of that box for a lot of people. I was definitely inside the box for a long time. Yeah, well, that's because LA's not doing well. Like it's not well at all, is it? There's a lot of stuff going on down there. Yeah, I bet the music industry is taking a hit. It's going to get even worse as well, because AI is taking over everything. I feel like AI is going to have a huge bump, and then it's going to balance out a little bit more, because people are going to want like the real thing. It kind of happened with the internet too. But it's going to take a while, and a lot of people are going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to suffer in the interim, and then no one's doing anything about it. Public transport in the American dream. See, I knew it. I figured it out. The American dream one. Right. Yeah. Okay. I knew that, Melissa. Bye, Melissa. Thank you for being here. All right. Guy Putin night. All right. Let's do, that was the other thing. Kjordy, who is a friend of the show. You guys, I think, have reacted to a couple of his things before. He went to Oktoberfest, so I thought that would be a fun way to end the show tonight. See what that's all about. It's definitely something I want to experience at one point in my life. So hopefully it's a good experience. All right, let's see. Munich. Exploring Munich at Oktoberfest.
What's going on, y'all? It is time for Octoberfest 2026. If you're wondering why I have a bonnet on, because this time I want to start from the very, very top. I literally just woke up from my alarm. I think it's like 3:15 a.m. But I catch this flight. I have a 6 a.m. flight to Brussels to Munich. So Oktoberfest is something mad, like something to check off the bucket list, and I think I want to show y'all as well. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kjordy. I'm an American living in London, and I want to travel the world, experience as much culture as possible. I'll be honest, I feel so weird giving y'all an intro from my bedroom, but let's just get it, man.
I love him because not just because we're kindred spirits about the travel bug thing. Like, I have the same exact mentality. I want to see as much as I possibly can of the world, as long, as much time as I have left, as long as I'm able to. I can't wait. Just, I have one hurdle to get over, and then I'll be good. Then I'll be able to explore a little bit more like him. But that's why I love his videos so much.
I just made it on a train, and it is quiet. Like, there's not one person saying anything. So I'm gonna shut up. gonna absolutely butcher this name, but I finally made it to Zonnenberger Brücke. This is one of the main stations. I'm gonna meet my friend Leon. He works there. I'm gonna grab the keys and then go to the place. So Leon, if you're watching this, I'm coming to see you soon. I guess it's the way out. It's a bit confusing, I'll be honest. I think my favorite part of going to different countries are experiencing different food and the drinks. And in Germany, like a bit interesting. Alright, they have Prime. Of course they have Prime. Damn, water's 310. Not today. Hell yeah, just met up with Leon, bro. Trying to get everything sorted for the place. He's the goat right now. About to get some Vietnamese food, do some work, and then call it a day.
Told ya, we
Alright, yes, got the food, man. Thank you so much, guys.
That looks amazing. Oh my god, I love Asian food so much, dude.
Alright, so far, plan of attack, go to Leon's, get the key, get in, do some work. Then he's coming around 5, I think, so him and Ole are both working. And a little background behind that, I met Leon randomly on a rooftop bar in Greece. Me and my friends, Quinn and Gabe, were, I'm speaking kind of quiet because I don't want to be the influencer in the wild. We were in Greece at a hostel rooftop party, and me and Leon stayed friends for like the past 4 or 5 years, so we went to like Austria together, now Munich, and now I'm gonna take him to the States like an NFL game. Me and Leon go way back, bro, so Leon, if you're watching this, shout out to you. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this food, do some work, go back to the crib, and then Leon said there's like a rooftop party we're gonna go to, so I'm super excited, man. So far, Munich seems pretty chill. Everyone seems so nice, very relaxed. Very different from Berlin though. I went to Berlin last year with Nick, and it's a super different vibe. You too, yeah, you too, were you? Yeah, man, I try my best. Yeah. Just got to the crib, but I just want to talk about some cultural observations I've noticed so far in Germany. First one, tubes, trains, etc. Quiet, very, very quiet. The only people I could hear, of course, were who? Americans. Second, people.
The only people you hear are Americans. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I just saw TJ's here. Hi, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. Hope you're well, hon. So happy to have you here. That's hilarious that he said the only people you hear are Americans, and he's like, yeah, of course. I do think that Americans, when they live abroad for a little while, they start to get. I'm still a little protective of Americans because I know they don't like. Sometimes it's not their fault. They're not trying to be arrogant or anything, but I also get a little embarrassed sometimes too. I'm like, shut up! Why are you so loud? As I'm yelling into the microphone.
Way nicer than I thought. I've been to Berlin once and in Trier another time, and they seemed a little more mean. But for some reason, maybe because the sun is out, everyone is sweet, everyone's nice, everyone seems a bit chill. A lot of people ride bikes here as well. I've noticed that. It almost reminds me of Amsterdam a bit.
Dude, Amsterdam, they ride bikes everywhere too. Unfortunate shot. Yeah, I remember that was my first observation when I first went to Amsterdam was how many people ride bikes in Amsterdam. It's insane.
Just got back from going to a bar, got a decent kebab, teeth are brushed, faces washed. We'll see y'all in the morning. Yeah, tell them.
Why do you gonna call your friends out in their underwear like that, bro? That's not right. Dude.
Good morning, people. It is now day 2 in Munich. Today, going to the gym. Gotta stay in shape. Go to get some coffee and really explore the city today. Like maybe gonna find, I don't know, just really like figure out Munich. Sunday's the big day. Tomorrow's Oktoberfest. And apparently it's super sick, but yeah. Stay tuned. And it's flipping beautiful outside, man. Basically, in Munich, they have like these cars that like, what do you call miles? Deuces! Because in the UK, we basically have line bike. Like you can rent a bike around the city. But in Germany, you can rent cars. Like Leon literally opens the app with his phone, turns the whole car on. Hey, hold on, you're the only German to freaking go on a red. Nah, you're crazy, bro. You about to get ousted by the people. It's insane. I don't know. It's super cheap. It's like yesterday we got back from the bar and it was like 87 pence just for 1 kilometer. Madness. Have you heard of Coca-Cola? What the hell is that? Okay, he just try to pronounce that. I'm gonna give it Kürbisbreze.
Yes.
How do you
pronunciation was good. It's Kürbisbreze. No try this.
Oh my gosh. I gotta pronounce that. Fish cage, Schnitzel, Bristle.
That's actually good.
Danke. Just chilling, got a coffee. Hell yeah. He said this is the American version, I guess. I guess it's very popular for us to get iced Americanos, but bro, it's the only thing I want, baby. And it sucker's like rocket fuel, bro. Basically today we're going shopping. I gotta get my lederhosen. which is like a traditional German outfit. Is it only for Oktoberfest or do you wear it for something else? Oh, for real? It's like, it's crazy because I was texting him before coming here and I was like, bro, I gotta get my lederhosen. And he was like, no, they cost up to 1,000 pounds, bro, or 1,000 euros. So I won't be buying one.
1,000 euros for a hose? It's just hose. Damn.
We rent one. Or his friend has like lowers for me. Or go to H&M, I'll buy like a white shirt for it. And all right, but Leon was telling me that basically, depending on how people wear their, the women wear their ties around their lederhosen, it determines if they're like single or married.
Dude, you gotta record that again.
Why?
Women don't wear lederhosen.
What is it, the female's called?
The female's called Dirndl.
Dendel?
Dirndl.
Yeah, I feel so ignorant right now.
Leder is leather.
Dress. Okay.
Both as women and men.
Okay.
Tracht.
Wait, dress. So
Yeah,
is it almost like a Scottish kilt, basically?
Yeah.
Tracht. So men can wear it as well.
Yeah. It's like the general word for both women and men. Women is called Dirndl and men is lederhosen. But both, like the whole outfit is tracht.
Tracht. All right, y'all can hear Leon in the background, but basically just got back from the coffee. But do a quick gym workout since we are on holiday. Get a little beach bodies. Munich has been so different. I went to Berlin before and Berlin was so sick because it was so like different and like eclectic basically. But Munich's a complete different vibe. Munich is so like, I don't want to speak too soon because I haven't been in the city yet, but it seems a lot more posh, a lot more bougie. So I'm excited to show you and explore. And of course, we gotta try some nice German food. I think the funniest comment I've seen in a very long time, it was one of the first comments on the Carnival vlog. And this dude says, Kjordy's in unit. Shout out to you, man. I really do be trying. We can't get over how beautiful this place is, man. This is the entrance to the gym, y'all. My private gym. So basically in Germany, there's places where you can get a free, well, I'm guessing it's only because you work, but it's a free gym and you can get private spaces. Well, what the frick? Let's go.
It's a free gym, but you can rent a private space for you to do your workout in. That's kind of cool. They got free gyms as well. Like that's something that probably should be. That's something that probably most countries should have. I feel like, especially countries that are health conscious, not the U.S. obviously.
What? This is it. They have protein bars. They have protein milkshakes. That's crazy. And the fact, and guess what? You just pay here. Like they trust people not to like steal it. That is, in the US, all these boxes would be gone.
What's different? Very true.
Come on. Damn. Time to shower this nastiness off. I'll catch you out the house. Literally just got done in the gym. Still haven't showered yet. Still a bit stanky, but doing a little bit of work before we go out and film. This is a quick thing for all the people that want to do content creation. I gotta be real with y'all. The thing that people don't talk about the most is how much work you actually have to do besides the filming. The way I'd say it is, the filming is just the top of the top. It's like, that's the easy, that's the last and final part. There's so much planning and thoughts and energy that goes into what you're gonna film, how you're gonna film it. And that's just the filming part. And then on the other side, there's also like brand deals to worry about. People leave the email, also keeping up with content. So it's like, it's a very fun job, but like, I think people don't understand how much like prep work and the precursor before you film of how much work actually goes into it. So I should let people know that this is for the people exclusively that talked to me or reached out to me, told me they want to do YouTube or content creation. Like, you gotta realize it's also a job as well, and you might do just as much work, if not more, than people that work a 9 to 5. Now it may be different though. It's completely different. I still wake up in the morning and finish at night, but you're on your own schedule, you're on your own time. That's what I feel like works best for me, is like waking up at like 7, 8 o'clock, getting my coffee, doing my thing, and then by 5 p.m. I'm done. But like, everyone's different, so yeah, it's all about how you feel it. But I just wanted to put that out there for the people who are thinking about doing social media. Bro, this looks so much better. I can't remember this talk this whole time like this, but whatever. Just up the crib.
That's so true though, like what he was saying about content creation. I mean, I'm doing it full time now, and it is a chore. I've never worked so much in my life, and I haven't had a day off since I started, like a full day off. I'm always like waking up and typing something, replying to comments, sending emails or whatever, even on my like days off where I'm not recording or filming or editing. I'm still, got my laptop and everything with me. So he's so right. But it is better because the reason it's better for someone like me, and I suppose someone like him, is that it's just, you're more creative, you have more control over it. you're getting more out of it. So you don't mind the process, you don't mind the time. I totally, like, sometimes I work all day and all of a sudden it's dark outside and I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't even realize what was going on except for stopping, for a break for food or the bathroom or something. So I mean, it's if it's for you, it's for you. But I like what he said about, it's just more about you just owning your time and you just being able to do it in your time and at your leisure. But it is a lot more work than I've ever did in the office, I'll tell you that.
I'm about to get some line passes. Line today, see the city, man. It's time to get it. I wish I showed y'all a fit check, but let me show y'all right quick. Pleated shorts. All right, I don't know if y'all ever played FIFA Street or Volta, and they had the different like cities to unlock. Every time I went to like Munich or somewhere in Germany, you would see this in the FIFA Street. And now I'm seeing this shit in real life. That's hilarious, bro. I didn't think y'all actually had football stadiums like this. That's hilarious. Not stadiums, y'all know what I mean. It is hot.
You're sweating. Holy shit.
Halfway to the Schnitzel, going through the streets of Berlin, biking. Weather so far has been 10 out of 10. All right, y'all, currently in the city center part of Munich, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the architecture is so sick. I'm saying this right now because I feel like it's sunny and it makes everything look so much better, but like, it's just beautiful. We're currently trying to find the actual Schnitzel place. So
it is always better to explore places in like bright, nice weather. Absolutely. It's horrible feeling to try to explore a city properly when it's raining and stuff out.
Decided to try it.
Completely different vibe. I remember we were talking to Magic Geekdom, and she said that about Canterbury. When they first went to Canterbury, it was rainy and stuff, and she was like, oh no, it's okay, it's still beautiful and everything. And then on this most recent trip, she was staying in Canterbury and she saw a lot of sunny days, and she's like, yeah, it's much better when it's sunny.
I'm gonna try my best to balance out recording this for my YouTube and for my short form, because I'm also making a video about it as well, so y'all stay tuned.
1750.
That's not bad though. Leon has told me that there's two types of schnitzel. There's the OG schnitzel from Vienna, which is like your typical Wiener schnitzel, and then there's a fake schnitzel that's made out of pork. But the OG is made out of veal, and I'm super excited. So we got the OG, of course, and it comes with fries as well, so let's see how this tastes. And we're supposed to like put some lemon sauce on it. Or not lemon sauce, just lemon juice. Why am I using two?
Rating out of 10?
Apparently it gets 7. It's not bad. It has a consistency of like steak. I'm not a fan of steak, but it was really, really tasty. Not as crispy as I would like it, but the fries are really, really good, and also the mix, the sweet and salty with the what's it called, cranberry sauce, is really, really tasty. But it's not bad, bro. It's not bad at all. The hot take that I had that Leon got pissed at was if they had chicken, it'd be 10 times better. But then at that point, it'll probably be like a chicken nugget. We're currently getting to the drinks, and I've been crushing these Aperol spritzes. I don't care, y'all can judge me all you want. I don't care that I'm drinking a long drink during Oktoberfest, but bro, beer is absolutely disgusting. I don't care what y'all say.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I feel seen. Beer is gross.
I'm an apple spritz warrior. Yes, brother.
Wow.
I've seen nothing but beautiful cars this whole trip. Apparently Munich's like the nice side of Germany, like Bavaria, so it's been beautiful. Seeing all these nice cars and know you can't afford them. R.I.P.
Ich kenne mich nicht aus mit Porsche oder generell Autos.
Time to go to H&M and find me a nice shirt for Octoberfest tomorrow. Haven't been on the Munich transport yet, so let's see how it is. It's much louder than I thought. Like, people here are a lot more lit. Maybe because it is Octoberfest, so people are talking more, but yeah, let's see. It is packed. Wall-to-wall people, bro. Time to go. All these people. I've been to Germany 3 times. This is the most I've ever heard Germans talk. And you know why? They got that liquid courage in them. They're feeling a bit too good right now. All right, Leon just told me that we entered basically central of Munich, and I can tell now. This is packed. This is the most people I've seen probably in like a good amount of time, bro. Yeah, I think it fits good. It's always tough shopping in stores, and not just any store, but especially in European stores, because they never have clothes my size, or just bigger sizes in general. So I'm happy this actually fits. I don't know why I'm doing this all the time, but okay, let's go. So I hear some music. I can't.
Outside Gucci. I mean, I know it's everywhere, but it's just funny.
Describe it, but that was so sick. Munich. Hey, that was so nice. I don't care what y'all say. Munich is absolutely beautiful. And then Leon and Flo just told me because most of Munich wasn't touched by the war. So if y'all know, World War II, Germany was bombed a lot by a lot of people. And apparently Munich was like one of the cities that were like bombed less or not, if not at all. So I gotta show y'all this, man. Like
That's
everywhere
fantastic.
I go,
Have
it's just...
any of you guys been to Germany, and do you agree that Munich is probably like a nicer city to go to than Berlin? Obviously, Berlin is an important city to go to, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat.
Beautiful scenery.
Oh, pretty! Look at that.
Like, bruh. And the worst part is this building behind me that I just showed y'all. He said this is like nothing to them. It's just like another ordinary building, bro. Like I'm shook, bro. Beautiful, man. This is crazy.
It's beautiful. But it's just like when I go to New York, skyscrapers, I'm like, because I've seen them my whole life. So it does nothing for me. But other people, I remember, like British people, when we brought them there, and they're like, I was like, it's just skyscrapers, but I'm used to it. It means, it's scenery.
What the fuck? These drunk tail people on these bikes are hilarious. There's some really big wave pool that Leon and Flo are telling me like everyone goes to every single year, and it's super, super popular. I don't know anything about it. They told me it was like one of the most popular attractions in Germany. We'll see about that. But I'm excited to go to it, guys. We got some drinks, we got some ciders, and we'll see how it is, man. This is so sick, bro. So this is like a little river people just jump into, bro. So it's like a little further down from the actual surfing. This is actually insane. If I had my shorts, my ass would be right there in there with the people, bro. How cold was it?
It's fresh. It's cold.
So right now we're going to one of the most popular parks. What's the name? I forgot the name of it, Leon. What's the name of it? Oh yeah, it's called English Garden. And apparently it's super similar to Central Park, but better, according to Leon. And it looks sick right now. There's just people out here just camping out, sitting, drinking. Munich is slowly becoming one of my favorite cities in the world. And it's because a couple things. First one, it's so underrated. Every time you think of Germany, everyone talks about Berlin. That's the only thing, as someone who moved to Europe, everyone talks about when it comes to Germany. But I feel like Munich's so underrated, and there's so many cool things to do. And I've only been here for like a day and a half, so I'm saying that just off like pure experience and vibes. So I had a couple of ciders, so if I'm not making sense, that's why. Right now we're in the heart of the park, and I feel like I just gotta show you all this, man. Look at this.
That's not Central Park.
Bro, the Germans, what do you call it? The Munich Knights, the Munichens.
That is not like Central Park. Central Park, I don't think there'll be volleyball nets in Central Park.
What a party, bro. I can't believe it. It is dusk, and we got Germans playing American football. Do you believe in miracles? Burger place called Burgermeister. Everyone says it's really, really good, but we'll see about that. I saw the photos. It looks just like Shake Shack. It's passing a look test so far. It is passing a look test. Oh, this is cheese. Out of respect for y'all, I didn't show y'all me crushing it, but it was probably one of the tastiest burgers I've seen in Europe in a very long time. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. That was tasty. It reminded me of Shake Shack, better ingredients and much cheaper. Burgermeister in Germany, for watching this, tasty as hell. All right, y'all, good morning. It is Munich day 3. Today is the day we're experiencing proper Oktoberfest. I saw on Instagram Drake was here. We missed him yesterday, I guess, like that. But bro, yesterday we went to like a day party, super sick, throwing the football around. Everyone was chill, kind of walked around a bit, saw the Munich. But today's the day we got actually go and experience it. I'm super excited. I'm realizing I'm a bit too old, bro. I cannot keep up. I'm trying my best, but I gotta keep up, y'all. I cannot wait to show y'all my big self in this little tight lederhosen, bro. I'm about to make y'all pay extra for that, but we'll see. It is time. I got my lederhosen on.
Bayern.
These things are tight. So I thought you're supposed to wear like the, what's it called? The suspenders and a hat. But apparently to Germans, that's like the very tourist way. So the normal way you're supposed to wear it is just like this, nice and chill.
No, dude.
What do you mean no, dude?
This is not the proper way.
Then what's the proper way?
You need a vest, you need whatever.
All right, well, good enough. These shorts are short. This is why I gotta freaking wear, y'all.
God damn.
This is what it looks like being 6'5" in Germany.
Dude, they do not look natural on him at all. Oh.
God.
Shake that ass.
Hey, but the socks, like I would actually rock these in real life. Bro, these poor people look so stunned. Bro, it's hot. And these shorts are chafing, bro. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit self-conscious because these These pants are so tight. All right, y'all, it's now time to enter the gulag, aka Oktoberfest. Let's get it, man. We'll see. They got rappers on Oktoberfest, bro. This is crazy.
In the one with the bike. Thank you for the thumbs up when I'm on the mic. You can tell I never give up, brother, with the camera. Feeling on the rock.
There's a dude freestyling Oktoberfest. This is 2025. Just entered, and right now it's giving me like a fair vibes. Like, imagine like a big fair, I guess. If you ever live in London, it reminds me of Winter Wonderland, but summertime. So I'm guessing there's rides and stuff like that as well. Bunch of tents, bunch of kiosks. I'm guessing a bunch of arcade games as well. But so far it's pretty sick. I'm kind of sad because there's not as many people dressed up as I thought. So I'm wearing these tight ass pants for what? For what? But it's part of the culture in it, so I got it's all.
It just looks like a big fair. Is that what it is? Just a big fair?
All part of the culture. I will say one thing, one observation. There aren't that many chocolate people here. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting in Germany, but we're living. We're here. I'll hold it down for y'all, man. So everyone's freaking out because up there's the Bavarian king and the Chancellor of Germany. Guys, it is packed. There are so many people. This is kind of mad, bro. Right now we're trying to find a table right now, but I'm going to be completely honest with y'all right now. These pants are so tight. I really wish I would have worn my normal baggy shorts because I know it's not proper, but like my balls have no room and this is kind of rough. We might have found somewhere. We'll see. These drunk Germans, they are lit, man. They're having a good time. Yes. I don't care. I'm going on that thing. Just did that ride. Never again. I legit thought I was gonna die. I'm a heavy dude, and I felt like if I didn't hold on, I was gonna fall off.
Oh, that's funny.
I usually love roller coasters, but that one was too scary. Bro, this is mad. This is exactly what I thought when you think of like Octoberfest. People in all their little freaking gear, in the chest, drinking beer, good vibe.
It's really hard. This is technique. This technique.
Bro, there's no way. I'm too big for that, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna try my best to put this thing in a loop.
€5. This guy cannot do it. He cannot do it.
I failed. I tried my best and I failed. Alright, apparently we're about to go on this ride that's like only special to Munich. We're going on this one right here?
This is a very traditional Bavarian game that they have every year at Oktoberfest. Everybody runs to the middle. The game is whoever stands last wins. It's like a battle royale. Try to make people get out of it with this ball, and they get to throw some ropes, and then the ropes get attached to your feet.
How do we know when it's our turn to go up there?
They're calling different times, so sometimes it's just the girls. This one is for the old guys.
Now we gotta queue up, fight to get into the middle of the line.
That's just crazy. That's crazy. It's like, we used to have that, we used to have it in, when I was really young. It's like the metal thing that spins around and around and around, and you'd like kind of hang on to it when you spin it so fast. That's what it reminds me of. Although we didn't have the padding and stuff, we were just like, we split out onto the grass of the sidewalk.
She was smoking a cigarette.
I feel like you can break your neck on that shit, guys.
That was probably the maddest thing I've done in such a long time. It took so much strength and so much endurance to try to stay on that thing. I am tired, bro. Now we're going back into the tent, and I feel like people are hella drunk right now. Men balloons in the middle of Munich. The only time that Germans have personality is when they drink. They're very summer to British people. Like you see them in the street, they're like this. But once you put alcohol on them, they turn into different people. I'm getting tired. I'm slowly winding down. But up to like 8, 9 a.m. And they're still partying, bro. I know most Germans party till like 5, 6 a.m., bro. I don't know how they do it. But so far, it's been an insane vibe. It's been so cool. It's so good seeing like Germans get a little loose and a little bit outside of the show. I'll be honest, I haven't been drinking too much because I just can't hack it. What a sight. This is for free, by the way. I'm doing this for y'all. If you've never been in Munich, I suggest you come. Toilet had too many people that I'm not going to go. But I'm going to show you a little bit of this stuff.
Fucking Oktoberfest and we're drunk as fuck, man! I just drink water, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just randomly met that guy and his wife, and he's very funny. What's one thing people don't know, might not know about Oktoberfest?
Devil's Circle, where you can meet a lot of girls. If you're single, me, I've always been a loyal husband. Sorry to see, fuck you.
What do you call this, Leon? Bees and corks. And like it's like menthol you sniff into your nose. You put it here and just... This is what I thought when I thought of Oktoberfest. Kind of crazy. Ole's feeling pretty good. Maybe I should not be talking about this on YouTube, but this is the first time I drink beer ever. Makes my stomach feel weird. But kids, if you're watching this, drink water.
It's not the fucking first time he drinks beer, it's just the first time he likes it.
Second time ever.
Second time you liked it?
No, second time ever.
Jeez, man.
So for everyone that's wondering what Oktoberfest is like, it's just a big carnival with a bunch of drinking, a bunch of Germans, and a bunch of tourists. I feel like I'm yapping right now, but yeah. Good morning, peeps, or I should say good afternoon, but it's currently about 12:26 in Munich. It is day 4 in Munich. I can't believe 4 days went by so fast. It's been a lot. A couple things I realized: I am not young anymore, and I cannot keep up with the young bucks when it comes to drinking. I don't think I've ever got to sit down and really talk to y'all about my experience or like how Munich really is, so I think it's time I do that. Munich is a really cool city. I didn't realize how posh Munich was compared to other cities in Germany. I've been to Trier, which is like one of the oldest cities, like it borders Luxembourg, and I've also been to Berlin. And Berlin's super liberal, kind of like grunge a little bit. So like being somewhere so bougie in Munich has been different. And apparently Bavaria is very known for being very like kind of nose in the air, prissy, a part of Germany. A lot of Bavarians don't like other parts of Germany. So it's been kind of sick to kind of see the different cultures between the south of Germany, north of Germany, east of Germany.
Just like anywhere else, right? Like the south and the north of England, UK, well, north of England, south of England are, have very different atmospheres and everything. And same thing with the rest of the UK. And in America, there's like 20 different atmospheres. So I guess that makes sense.
I want to explore the East, but apparently they say it's a bit backwards and could be a bit racist, so that's just what I've heard. But Munich so far has been so sick. Oktoberfest has everything I thought it'd be. A lot of drunkenness, a lot of people, and a lot of beer. If y'all don't know, I'm not a fan of beer, so it's been kind of interesting doing that. Oktoberfest is something that I've always wanted to do since I was like a little kid. So glad I checked it off the bucket list, but like genuinely such a good vibe, such a good time. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm looking to post every other Sunday. We got a lot of content coming to you guys, man. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know a comment where I should go next or what event I should do, because again, I'm trying to travel the world and take it.
That's so cool. I'm kind of jealous now because I want to go to Munich now. I mean, I want to go to Germany anyway, but I definitely want to go to Munich now. I think my partner was the one who said that Munich is really beautiful. He was the first one that said that it was really, really beautiful as well. Bye, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining. All the best to you. I am so sorry. I mean, we're over. We're at like, over 15 minutes, but I really wanted to get that in because I wanted to see it. And I wanted to end on something fun and different, something festive for the end of October, for our last October live show. Yeah. So I'm going to end it there and say thank you guys so much for being here, for joining with me, for hanging on, all of you guys that were able to hang on a little bit. Remember, that we do this every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. We are live, so make sure that you set your alarms or whatever. I know that the YouTube notifications don't work so much, so just set your own alarm for it because you don't want to miss it because it's pretty awesome, right? Think about becoming a channel member if you can. So because the next members reaction podcast, mine, The Culture Gap, y'all, is going to be out this weekend. And if you are a member, you're going to get to see it live. You're going to get to see me do it live. And then if you are still a member and you didn't get to live show, you're going to be able to see the replay. But also there's going to be another live show this week that you're going to get to see me do some of the other videos behind the scenes before they are edited and all that kind of stuff too. So, but it's going to be for members only. So it is time, if you can, to join. If you can't, no worries. Just hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on and that notification bell. And make sure that you check our community posts as well, because everything that's going on is usually on there as well. Vlog coming out on Thursday. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and make sure you stay safe. Keep finding those everyday heroes for me. Keep me posted. And I love you guys so much. And have a great night. Take care. Bye, guys.